A virus attach. As health officials continue monitoring Ebola outbreaks, experts are reminding the public that the deadly virus spreads through direct contact with infected bodily fluids, contaminated objects, and infected animals, not through the air. Authorities are urging people to avoid contact with sick individuals, practice strict hand hygiene, and follow official health guidelines to prevent further transmission. With vaccines available in some outbreak zones and emergency teams working to contain the disease, concerns remain about how quickly communities can respond when new cases emerge.
Because this is a porous border and not everybody uses the formal border crossing, so people can use informal points, which becomes very difficult and concerning. But then the government says that everything is under control. We also know that the government has banned any kind of physical contact. Ebola is transmitted by bodily fluids, so people are being told to avoid hugging or shaking hands and things like that. We've also been speaking to researchers at the main institute that deals with viral infections like HIV and Ebola. They have a lot of experience when it comes to Ebola, and they say because this is a relatively new strain, in fact, it originated from Uganda and there's only been 3 outbreaks. So the scientists say that there's not enough studies on it, and they also talk about that there's no rapid testing happening, and that is very problematic because that strain and the outbreak was detected quite late, so they are worried.
Please pay attention. There is a dangerous disease right now that is spreading in Africa. It's killing more than half of the people that is infecting. And just a couple of days ago, NCDC has told us that Nigeria is on the high-risk list for this disease. This is not one of those WhatsApp broadcasts. This is official news. And the name of the disease is Ebola, but it's not the Ebola we dealt with 10 years ago. This is a different kind. You will ask me why. Most of you need to understand that Ebola comes from a family of viruses. There are different types. It has different brothers and sisters. And over the past 10 years, the one that was causing the most outbreaks was called the Zaire strain. But because Zaire was the biggest strain, scientists around the world focused on their energy on fighting just that particular strain. They've successfully created effective vaccines, antibody treatments to neutralize that particular one. But here's the problem we're having now. The current outbreak is not caused by Zaire. It's caused by a different one called Bundibugyo strain. Now, we have focused all our attention on Zaire. We have focused all our treatment vaccine on that one. It is useless against this one. And just to show you how fast this thing is spreading, we have over 1,000 suspected cases, 121 confirmed cases, 238 suspected deaths, 17 confirmed deaths in just DRC, which is Congo. Uganda already has 7 confirmed cases and 1 confirmed death. This is as of 26th of May 2026. And this particular speed that you're seeing in the spread is because there's no currently approved vaccine for this specific Bundibugyo strain. There's no specific cure. So the doctors that are working right now are fighting a very dangerous virus with almost empty hands. If you come in contact with the body fluid of somebody who is infected, whether it's from blood, whether it's their vomit, whether it's even their sweat or their urine, you can get it. It does not spread through air. You have to have to contact their bodily fluids first, right? So if you're touching somebody who has broken skin or your eyes, your nose, and then you touch your mouth or then you handle some things, you can get infected. You can even get it from infected bushmeats, monkeys. And the sign, which is actually one of the most scary things, will feel like it's malaria, fever, headache, weakness, muscle pain, sore throats. Which is why we say this period, because there's a very high risk. If you are sick, go to the hospital, go for a test so that you will know what you're treating. Don't just stay in your house and conclude and say it's just malaria. Which is why we need to know how to protect ourselves. This is the period where you need to wash your hands with soap and running water. When you come back from the market, when you come back from party, you come anywhere you go, wash your hands properly. Once you enter your house, if your children come back from school, remind them to also wash their hands. Number 2, cook your meat properly. not half done, and wash it well before you cook it. If somebody is sick, especially this period, you don't start touching their bodily fluids without protection at least. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms that we just mentioned, please go for a test just to be sure of what you are treating. Don't just conclude that is malaria. As we are speaking, there's no confirmed case in Nigeria right now. But just because we are high risk, it means that we must prepare now, not after. I want you to share this video, please. I'm begging you. If you know that your friend is always traveling for work, send this video to them. They need it. If you know that your friend is always working probably at an airport where they are always talking to people who are traveling, is very important. If you know somebody is going to be in contact with somebody who is always traveling, please share this with them. Send to all your friends, drop it on that WhatsApp group. Sharing this video is not panic, it's protection. Let us protect each other now so that we can deal with it in time.